Have you ever explored Google Maps and stumbled upon something that sent chills down your spine? From eerie abandoned ghost towns to mysterious places surrounded by terrifying legends, the world is full of locations that hold dark stories and strange secrets. In this video, we're going to reveal some of the creepiest spots you can actually find on Google Maps. Places you probably wouldn't want to visit in person. Ready for a suspense-filled journey? Let's dive in. Tucked away in the Arizona desert, the Boneyard, officially the 309th Aerospace Maintenance and Regeneration Group, AMRG, is the world's largest aircraft storage site. Around 4,000 military and government planes are neatly parked under the blazing sun, preserved by the dry air and solid ground that prevent rust and sinking. Since World War II, this site has become the final stop for a variety of aircraft, from vintage bombers to modern jets. Though intriguing, the Boneyard isn't open to regular visitors. It's located near Davis-Monthan Air Force Base and secured as a high-restriction area. Beyond the silence and symmetry lies an eerie side. People have reported hearing footsteps at night among the aircraft, as if someone, or something, is still there. Some say it's the spirits of former pilots guarding their planes. That legend gives the Boneyard an extra layer of mystery, making it not just a graveyard of machines, but a place full of haunting stories. Hidden in the heart of the Mojave Desert, the Nevada Desert Face Facility, NDFF, is a one-of-a-kind research site focused on studying climate change. Scientists here use a method called free air carbon dioxide enrichment, FACE, releasing extra carbon dioxide into the open air to observe how desert ecosystems respond to rising temperatures and shifting atmospheric conditions. This research plays a crucial role in understanding how plants adapt and how future ecosystems might survive. But NDFF has a mysterious side as well. Its remote location has fueled all kinds of conspiracy theories, from secret experiments to UFO sightings. Some visitors claim to have seen strange lights in the night sky, while others report eerie sounds with no clear source. With its barren landscape and haunting vibe, this place draws both scientists and those searching for the unexplained. Near the remote desert of Mesa, Huerfanita in New Mexico lies Trementina Base, a mysterious facility built by the Church of Scientology to preserve the writings and recordings of L. Ron Hubbard for eternity. It's said that beneath the surface is a maze of underground tunnels, heavily guarded and reportedly strong enough to survive a nuclear blast. Strange symbols etched into the land above are believed to serve as markers for Scientologists who may someday return to Earth from space. But this site isn't just about preserving a legacy, it's wrapped in mystery and eerie folklore. Located not far from Roswell, the town famous for UFO sightings, Trementina has become a hotbed for conspiracy theories. Local legends even tell of evil spirits trapped in nearby caves, watched over by creepy cat statues, adding a supernatural chill to a place already surrounded by secrecy. Tucked away inside a U.S. Navy base in San Diego, California, lies a building complex that sparked widespread controversy due to its swastika-like shape when viewed from above. Designed in the 1960s, the four L-shaped buildings were originally constructed for functional reasons, with no awareness that their aerial layout would resemble a symbol linked to a dark chapter in history. With the rise of satellite imagery, tools like Google Earth, the world suddenly took notice, and conspiracy theories followed. Was it just a design oversight, or was there a hidden message? The US Navy insists it was unintentional and has since tried to conceal the shape using trees, solar panels, and major renovations. Still, debate continues, and some have even called for the buildings to be demolished entirely. Regardless of the original intent, the complex has become a lasting example of architectural controversy, one that continues to attract attention and stir debate. Nestled in the Bullfrog Hills of Nevada, Rhyolite is one of the most iconic ghost towns in America. Founded in 1905 during the gold rush, it quickly flourished after the discovery of rich gold deposits. Within just 2 years, the town had electricity, grand buildings, and even a red light district. But its golden era was short-lived. As the gold ran out, so did the economy, and by 1910, the town was abandoned, leaving behind only echoes of its once booming past. Today, Rhyolite draws curious visitors with its crumbling ruins that stand as silent witnesses to history. One of its most famous attractions is the Bottle House, a quirky home built entirely from glass bottles. With its deserted atmosphere and decaying structures, Rhyolite offers not just a glimpse into the past, but also a sense of eerie wonder, appealing to both history buffs and seekers of the supernatural. Hidden within Canada's barren Badlands, the Badlands Guardian is a natural rock formation that astonishingly resembles a human head wearing a traditional indigenous headdress. This optical illusion is an example of pareidolia, when the brain sees familiar shapes, like faces, in random objects. First spotted by Lynn Hickox in 2005 using satellite imagery, the formation quickly gained attention online. What makes it even more fascinating is what looks like a pair of headphones on the Guardian's head. In reality, it's just a road and an oil well built long after the rock formation was created. Located in the Badlands region, shaped by thousands of years of erosion, the area is difficult to reach but holds deep cultural ties to the Siksika First Nation, adding historical and spiritual depth to this stunning natural wonder. Amid the vast and barren landscape of the Sudanese desert, a striking natural formation resembling a pair of giant human lips was captured by Google Earth. The image quickly went viral, sparking wild theories online, ranging from mysterious portals to rare geological anomalies. In truth, the explanation is much simpler. It's an optical illusion caused by variations in sand and rock color, casting shadows that mimic the shape of a human mouth. What makes it even more intriguing is its cultural connection. For centuries, some local Sudanese tribes have used lip plates and tattoos as symbols of beauty, status, or spiritual protection. While the lip-shaped formation is purely coincidental, it unintentionally reflects the rich cultural heritage of the region, making this desert oddity a fascinating blend of nature and tradition. Tucked away in a remote valley on Japan's Shikoku Island, Nagoro was once a lively village, but its population has steadily declined over the years. Today, it's known not for its people, but for over 300 life-size Scarecrow dolls, created by local artist Tsukimi Ayano. Each doll is carefully crafted to resemble former residents or imagined characters, and is placed around the village as if continuing everyday life, tending gardens, fishing, or waiting at the bus stop. At one point, even Google Street View mistook them for real people. Thanks to its eerie charm, Nagoro is now called the Scarecrow Village, attracting visitors from around the world. For Ayano, these figures are more than decorations. They're a way to preserve memories and keep the spirit of the village alive, even in places like the local school, now filled with doll students that silently honor the past. Deep within Jordan's desert lie enormous ancient stone wheels, older than Peru's Nazca lines. Locals refer to them as works of the old men, and their true purpose continues to puzzle researchers. First spotted by pilots in the 1920s, these formations are far more visible from the air than from the ground, where they appear as random piles of rocks. To date, over 1,000 stone wheels have been discovered, some as wide as 70 meters, scattered across lava fields that add to their mysterious aura. Interestingly, some of the wheels align with the sunrise during the winter solstice, sparking theories that they may have served religious or calendrical purposes. Others suggest they could have been animal traps or ritual gathering spots. Beyond the wheels, Jordan's desert also hides other cryptic stone structures, giant circles, triangles, and even arrow-shaped markers, many of which remain unsolved enigmas to this day. Hidden in the heart of Australia's outback, the Outback Triangle is a massive triangular formation roughly the size of a football field, marked by mysterious lights at each corner. This area is infamous for unexplained phenomena, including strange disruptions in aircraft navigation systems flying overhead. Some reports describe magnetic signals that interfere with electronic devices, leading to comparisons with the Bermuda Triangle. Adding to the intrigue, the site holds deep significance in Aboriginal culture, where ancient stories speak of sacred sites and strange celestial events. There's even a star constellation called the Southern Triangle that closely mirrors the shape of the land formation, leaving many to wonder, could it all be coincidence, or is there something greater behind this outback mystery? At the top of Coleto Fava in Italy, once lay a massive pink rabbit that caught the world's attention. Created in 2005 by a group of Austrian artists, the artwork, named Hase, was a 200-foot-long stuffed bunny that looked as if it had fallen from the sky, with its inside spilling out across the hillside. Though its appearance was a bit unsettling, the project was meant to be playful, inviting visitors to climb, sit, and explore it like they were inside a giant fairy tale. Visible even from Google Earth, Hase quickly became a quirky landmark. But mountain weather took its toll. Over time, the pink fabric began to rot and fall apart. By 2016, most of the bunny had disappeared, leaving only faint traces of a strange, unforgettable piece of art that once enchanted a mountaintop. Amid Antarctica's frozen wilderness, a cracked ice formation resembling a giant human face sparked online buzz and wild theories. Dubbed the broken face, it's a classic case of pareidolia, where the brain sees familiar patterns like faces in random objects. Some say it looks like a movie villain, while others see the face of a Native American chief. Google Earth has helped uncover strange sites like this, especially in remote regions like Antarctica, long linked with conspiracy theories. Some claim secret bases lie hidden beneath the ice, or that it could be an entrance to a hollow Earth. In reality, most of these eerie images are simply natural ice or rock formations viewed from just the right angle, reminding us how easily our eyes can be tricked by optical illusions. In 2007, Google Earth users were stunned by a bizarre sight near Baghdad, Iraq, a bright red lake that quickly earned the nickname Blood Lake. The image went viral, sparking a wave of theories ranging from toxic chemical waste and slaughterhouse runoff to far more chilling speculations. Science, however, offers a more grounded explanation. The red hue was likely caused by extremophile microorganisms, or algae, that thrive in salty waters and produce a reddish pigment, similar to what's been observed in lakes across Iran. What makes it even stranger is that the lake eventually returned to its normal color without any official explanation. To this day, the cause of the lake's dramatic color shift remains unknown, making it one of the most puzzling natural phenomena ever spotted via satellite. In the heart of Turkmenistan's vast Karakum Desert lies a blazing gas crater known as the Gates of Hell, or the Darvaza crater. It looks like something straight out of mythology, with roaring flames burning endlessly in a remote desert landscape. The crater's origin is still debated, but the most accepted theory is that in the 1980s, Soviet scientists ignited the leaking gas after a drilling accident, expecting it to burn out in days. Instead, it has burned non-stop ever since, drawing about 10,000 visitors each year. At night, the site becomes surreal, with flames lighting up the sky and casting an eerie glow. Temperatures inside the crater can reach up to 1,000 degrees Celsius, yet it oddly produces no smoke. Although the Turkmen government once planned to extinguish it for environmental reasons, the Gates of Hell still blaze on, an awe-inspiring natural wonder unlike any other. Deep within Ukraine, Pripyat stands as a haunting reminder of the Chernobyl nuclear disaster. Once home to nearly 50,000 people, mostly workers at the nearby power plant, the city was abruptly evacuated in 1986 after a reactor explosion released deadly radiation. Residents left in a hurry, never to return. Today, Pripyat remains frozen in time. Its once bustling amusement park sits abandoned, with a silent Ferris wheel that was meant to open days after the tragedy. Schools, hospitals, and apartment buildings are now crumbling and slowly being reclaimed by nature. In a twist of irony, wildlife now thrives where humans once lived. Deer, wolves, and even wild horses roam freely through the deserted streets. To contain the lingering radiation, the damaged reactor has been sealed under a massive steel structure designed to last 100 years, a monumental effort to prevent history from repeating itself. Is there a place you found the creepiest? Or maybe you've come across another mysterious location we haven't mentioned? Don't hesitate to share your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on your notification bell so you never miss out on more fascinating videos. Until next time, happy exploring, and be careful when diving into the digital world. You never know what eerie discovery might be waiting for you out there.